monster! Turn him, go! Get back in the grave!
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Are you all right?
I don't know.
They've lost their minds.
You seem to know.
I'm Dr. Jonathan.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so...
Carnage is Father Whitaker's disciple. This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
Shouldn't you...
Maybe later. But for now, I need...
Shouldn't you go...
Maybe...
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony. Avery, I leave you to care for my mother. I'm in no state to comfort her.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life.
She was kindness incarnate.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young...
She had been scouring them.
Jonathan...
I still hear her last thought.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so...
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies. Feeding your remorse.
And so this is why you're here. To...
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost...
Thank you, my lady.
Good.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you.
A doctor.
All right.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience.
with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
I'd head back if I were you, sir. Stay back, beast!
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Leech spotted!
Hello, Camille. Come on, girl. Smile. Very well. Good evening. And good evening. Have you I don't know. I'll leave. And I'll leave you. Very well.
Good evening.
Have you any...
I'll never know what goes on in it.
Good. Good evening.
Change.
What do you know?
That would...
Do you need any...
It...
I am shocked.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used...
Goodbye, man. Goodbye. Good evening, Harry.
Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
So,
I'm not bothered.
do you need any...
Yes, I do.
You'll feel...
I'm not...
father and Mr.
I was young then. I don't remember.
Have you tried?
I don't go out often, but yes.
But you...
Am I not? Dad always says...
Do you remember when Barrett Lewis was...
Not really. I was too young.
Why are you...
Because it hurts to remember a time.
How was he?
He was nice, I guess.
Have you...
I don't believe in me.
Goodbye.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
It's locked, all right. So,
I'm not...
goodbye.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Can I offer you my...
The night.
Goodbye. You... Goodbye.
Unable to see the true horror around you.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one...
Your eyes burn with rage.
Very well, priest.
Open your heart, my son.
She was my...
You seem so troubled.
She was...
I see.
I wish I could
I have a final question for you.
ask your...
What would you like?
I'm so sorry.
You have been heard, my son, and...
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
This is no... This one's mine!
Watch it! It's a killer! Eat this! Look at it! Oh Christ! Don't like that, do ya?
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth.
You. I remember you.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the...
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a...
You mentioned the dead patient.
She, Jonathan. She was...
Very well.
I know this place means something to you. I have noticed how you suppress your...
You need to know you can trust me, Edgar.
I do, dear fellow, I do.
Please then.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected.
So Hampton became more...
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured...
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop it...
Very well, since I brought... If you don't...
I'd be...
I just recently met the strange...
Perhaps it was a skull.
It was a vampire, all right.
If you find anything more about this...
He was observing me with the...
You need to be careful, Jonathan.
What exactly...
Hampton turned, quite violently as it happened. Lurking about. Attacked Miss...
Are you sure?
There was blood everywhere, but no body.
How did the Guard of Prewen come...
McCullum has spies everywhere. He will jump at any...
I recently tried to enter a church.
The Brotherhood's research on the matter of faith and vampirism has proved...
Is this proof?
The wrath of the Almighty. There's no evidence.
It's hard to explain.
I'm sure Lady Ash...
Who was that?
Geoffrey McCullum, actual leader of the Guard of Prewen.
They know I'm here.
I can guarantee one thing.
What do they hope?
Their ultimate goal is the eradication of all vampire...
Thank you. Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks. It's locked. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me?
Everybody's afraid. Death has always been a...
As a nurse at this hospital?
Yeah. Until it's my turn to have blood spread all over the...
Pepper,
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream.
You should be
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we...
What steps?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real...
And what about Milton Hooks?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving...
On the contrary, my faith has never...
Goodbye.
disgust on every street.
What on earth happened here?
I wish he could be sick again.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What can you...
That Mr. Hampton?
And did you see...
No. I was
Where is Miss...
I don't know.
Did you see...
I think I saw...
Goodbye.
Oh, Jonathan. I cannot...
Yes.
Jonathan!
Forgive me if I feel
I'm always here.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened.
What more can you tell?
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed...
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon.
What is...
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain.
Have you embraced this woman, like the other...
Her name was Amelia. And no.
Is there sufficient...
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking...
Temptation surrounds us.
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone.
I have experienced...
Now that's quite a...
Is this a...
I don't have the answers, Jonathan.
Aren't you?
Very little.
Thank you, my...
I'm sorry you ended up on my plane and...
I cannot enter.
I understand. Be very angry about this.
It's locked.
I managed to arrange to have you buried in
It's
the same
locked.
grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Good evening. Can you tell...
Oh, goodness.
What you...
Poor
Miss Jones?
Yes. The body was brought...
Who could...
That's exactly what I asked myself for the...
Please show...
Of course. Never ceases to amaze me how you, the dead, seem peaceful and lost.
Good evening. Do you need...
Don't get me...
I will... Goodbye.